Welcome back. We're talking now with Aaron and Todd Stevens, who are the directors of National Marriage Week, which happens to be this week. Perfect timing leading up to Valentine's Day. Guys, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
You bet. What was the idea behind National Marriage Week? I mean, what's the real goal there?
The real goal is promoting the fact that when you're married, you're often wealthier, healthier, and happier. And what we have found is just a 1% decrease in the divorce rate affects and impacts 1 million children.
Oh my goodness.
And what that impact looks like is often, they do better in school, less teen pregnancy, less involvement with crime, less suicide. And so we are really out to promote healthy marriages and make resources available in every community in America so that on any given weekend or weekday, someone can go onto our website and look at our calendar, which is free for everyone in America to post an event on and say, you know what, I live in Joplin, Missouri. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and there's something for me. There's something for my marriage here to help it, because we want marriages to flourish and grow. And so we're here to promote education, and by doing that, impact marriages.
Yeah, and to really focusing on the positivity that can come out of marriage, and not necessarily maybe the negative side of it, but some of the good that can not only affect you but other people around you, it sounds like.
For sure. I mean, one of the positive results that studies have found is increased life expectancy, which is a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
But then more happiness over the long haul, more income, better relationships with your children, and better outcomes for the children as well. Also a decreased suicide risk as healthy marriages flourish in a community.
Wow, all these things that I didn't know. Aaron, are there any easy tips? I mean, marriage is not an easy thing, clearly.
Right.
But are there any tips off the top of your head, things that might be something people at home right now could start working on?
I would,
a monthly date night is a big one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a monthly date night is a big one. And of course, I mean, communication is vital. We have found, this is very interesting, but as a family, we have conversation cards at dinner every night. And it may just simply be, what is one dream you have? Or if you could be any animal in the world, what would you be? I mean, some of them are kind of silly, but it's amazing if you're going to eat dinner together, which is another good idea, but just to have those conversation cards as a family, and that increased communication between the parents and the children is amazing.
I like that, because you often think of like icebreaker questions as something that's important with strangers or people that you don't know, but sometimes even people you see every day, it's just good to get the ball rolling with talking.
That's right.
Because it gives us opportunities to affirm and encourage one another, which a lot of times we're not really intentional about doing. You know, we have these great thoughts, but we don't express them, and when we express them, it allows the relationship to grow, and it models, a healthy marriage for our kids as well. So anything we can do to increase communication, I think, is going to have a positive impact on a marriage.
I love it. Aaron, you brought up that website. You want to talk a little bit more about it and some of the things that people can find there?
Yes, it's marriageweek.org. We have lists of resources for engaged couples, for married couples, for churches, for small groups. So if you go into our website, not only can you see our national calendar, which I think we're up to probably over 500 events right now, nationwide, plus just pages and pages of wonderful resources, books and studies, and we're always linked to what everyone else is doing. Often I say National Marriage Week is the backdrop and the spotlight on what other organizations are doing. So we're here to promote what everyone else in America is doing so that everybody that's married in America at any time can find something to help their marriage.
Do you feel like it's bringing attention to the fact that you don't necessarily need maybe a counselor, like a marriage counselor is good in some situations, but you can improve upon a marriage just by going to a website or working between the two of you?
I think it's a both and, that by investing in your marriage on a regular basis, it's a combination of a monthly date night and doing something every year, whether it's going to a workshop or reading a book together or something. So sometimes that's going to be seeing a counselor and getting an outside help. Sometimes it's a matter of just investing internally and spending that time together. So we're got the website set up to give opportunities for all of those resources to come together so people can find their next step from wherever their marriage is today.
I like it. Guys, that's all I have. Is there anything else you'd like to say about it?
Check out marriageweek.org. It's got everything you would need to know.
Again, it's this week. It's the time to do it.
That's right.
That's right.
Guys, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.